Hi guys, and welcome back to the Scrumpy Kiwi. It's been a couple weeks since my last video, just because I've been really busy, etc. So today I thought I would do a review because I got something, as you can see, very lovely in the post. My wife bought me this, so a big thank you to her. For a while I've been toying with starting up a new force. I love my Tyranids and I'm going to carry on doing them, but I want something with armour for a change, because as much as I love Tyranids, they are frightfully weak sometimes, so I kind of wanted to be a bit cheesy and just go for something I knew was going to be very big and powerful, and Knights are the way to go. Now everyone seems to be getting Knights, and for good reason. They look awesome. Recently, of course, we had the new models released, and I expect in the future, probably not too distant future, we'll see some more. The new codex came out as well, and so with all that happening, I'm wanting to start an Iron Hand successor chapter Space Marine army. I thought some of these would fit in really nicely with them. So here it is. This is the Paladin and Errant box set for the Imperial Knight Titan. Very important there that it says Titan. I've always wanted to own one of those. And here we are. So this is a big box. It's a very big box actually, but quite light as well. And of course on the back you've got your nice designs there for your different versions, and there you've got a nice scale for them. So of course you can see 28mm Space Marine there compared to this. Very, very big indeed. Yeah, different house designs, because of course all the knights belong to different houses with the exception of the free blades. And yeah, so that's it. It's a pretty standard box, quite nice though, nice and big. You know, Citadel paint thing there for different colour schemes. And yeah, that's sort of it really. There's nothing, like I say, I mean, it's a nice box. It's got some nice designs to it, but there's nothing overly special about it. Let's pop this open. So, what is inside, I hear you ask? Well, here we are. So a nice tray folds out, and here we are. So here's our sprues. So as you can see there, that is the majority of like the armoured carapace, I guess you'd say, which sits on top. A bit of the thermal gun there, more plates and stuff like that. So a lot of stuff there, some iconography and some gears and pistons and all that, and the little turntable up there, which I guess will be part of the waist or something like that, where it spins. Over here, some little seals and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Very nice detailing on it. Very, very nice actually. For plastic, I can't believe just the level of design that goes into these. Considering that when I first started, this sort of thing would have basically been impossible. But on this, we've got every single bolt on all these plates. You've got like a little fan there. You know, so just incredible stuff. Really, really amazing detail. And here as well, you know, you've got all those vents and wires and all sorts. So yeah, just really, really high quality stuff. What else have we got here? So we've got more stuff here. That looks like the back. There's of course the infamous Reaper chainsaw, chainsword even. More for the thermal cannon. That looks like, that could be more of the thermal cannon. It could be part of the cannon. It's got its repeater cannon, battle cannon. Again, very, very nice quality detail on this, very high. And this of course looks like the meat and potatoes of the legs. So again, the feet. There's some of the face masks there, and they look really cool. Quite scary actually, quite infamous. What else have we got? We got anything else? Oh yeah, we got another face up there, sort of more of a Adeptus Mechanicus style one. And of course those guys had a load of stuff come out recently, so for people wanting to, you know, ally one of these in with an Adeptus Mechanicus army, there's plenty of opportunity with that to do it. So that's that. Just go. Oh yeah, sorry, of course here are two more of the heads, one of which I'm probably going to use on my one. So yeah, really nice bits and pieces there, as you can see, and lots of lovely little extra bits and pieces to fit on, should you want to really make it unique in your own. So there's your base, nice big base, of course, as you're going to need, seeing as it is a Titan. Lots of decals there, again, all the different houses, Terrene, or Tyrene, however you say it, Hawk Shroud, etc. Mortis and stuff like that. Just, you know, sort of loads of little bits and pieces to make it your own. And right down there you got loads of little bits and pieces that you can pop on it. So yeah, really nice. I mean, you're never going to use all of these, so you can probably help yourself to them if you want to use them for like Space Marines or something like that. So that's nice that they give you that much stuff. That's a piece of paper. Lovely, thank you GW. That'll be where the price comes in, I expect, for that little bit of paper. And then here we go. So this is the instruction booklet. Now I've heard a couple of people say that this instruction booklet compared to the new one for the Crusader, and that this one's a little bit more when it comes to building them. I don't know about that. I'm gonna of course be sat down this evening building it, so I shall have to take their word for it. But from the looks of it, just from the first page, that seems to cover all your basics. It shows you your two variants there, the Errant and the Paladin, and then this is, your legs. That's building all your leg stuff there. What else we got on there? That's your chest there. Oh, that bit there I was wrong about. That's not the waist. That's actually the arms. There you go. I don't know. Excuse me, choking my own tongue with the excitement. I don't know. It looks pretty legit. It looks pretty straightforward, I say, knowing there's about 150 components to this thing. Yeah, I don't really know what the fuss was about. I know a couple of other people who've got knights, and they've started building theirs, and I don't really see what the problem seems to be. Perhaps it's just that there are certain elements to it that people would prefer to have bigger warnings on. But, that's giving you little notifications for bits and pieces that you need to know about. It is amazing. I mean, when you build a Space Marine, there's probably less components in building a Space Marine than there is in that one gun. So it is. I mean, these kits are fantastic. If you're really into your model making and you're really like into your fiddly bits and pieces, this is the perfect example of what GW is doing to cater to that sort of that kind of hobbyist. The really hardcore builder. There's no way, if you're an amateur coming into this, that you're going to want to jump straight into one of these things. I would recommend getting your head around building tanks and stuff like that first. And there you go. That's some more examples there of all the different designs you can have on them. And then at the back, what's really cool is it's got a data sheet as well. So you can use this as a data sheet should you not want to lump around a codex, if you can remember the rules for it. And of course the new ones of this are, got a nice gloss finish to them. They read more like a data sheet. So yeah, but all in all, I'm really happy with this. I mean, I got this off eBay, of course, so I got it at a slightly reduced price of £70. Usually it retails at £85 from GW for the Errant and the Paladin, and then £95 for the new model. With the new model, of course, all of the bits are still compliant with these ones. So if you get like this one and another one, you can build up a Crusader with the main kit, and then any bits you've got left, you can stick them on one of these. A lot of people say magnetize. I'm not going to magnetize, not because I can't be bothered, more because I haven't got magnets, and also because I think that the play style for these things is blatantly, they're super heavy units, they're big, they have a lot of stuff going for them. I was reading through the codex trying to find out what their Achilles heel is, and I really can't find it. Without destroyer weapon in close combat, it's going to be devastating to anything but, really another super heavy unit. These cannons, I mean, this is an ordnance cannon. This repeater cannon. But regardless of that, it can still fire all weapons when it moves. So, it's not even like you've got to worry about this thing just standing, still for a turn. It can still fire it full fire rate when it moves. And, and you're going to be taking out whole units with this thing. And then it's got the stomp attack as well. Plus it's got little Gatling guns, and you can stick melter guns on it and all sorts. There's just, I can't work out at the moment what the negative downside to these things is. A lot of people have been saying if you swarm them, they go down. Yeah, but I mean, if you're playing one of these things, yeah, you're kind of asking for it. But if you play one or two or three, if you play a full if your primary detachment is these knights, and you take, say, an Errant and a Paladin for your lower costing knights, and then you build one of the new variants for more specialized purpose, such as anti-armor, anti-air, anti-troop or whatever, you're going to be able to multi-role your army to deal with any problem. And especially considering their toughness and the fact these things have that lovely ion shield, which gives them that invulnerable save, and you can choose the facing of it in your opponent's shooting turn. There is a lot of power in these two things. But of course, recent codex releases will mean that they will have to be careful of certain units. And I'm not going to say what army I'm talking about because I don't want to cause, YouTube storm, where people go, no, that army's not overpowered. Well, we'll see. But yeah, so that is the Imperial Knight, guys. Stats wise, looks awesome. Model wise, it looks awesome. And hopefully, once the fad for these things wears off, GW won't go and noob them right down, nerf the stats, because it would be nice to have something really nice and big to play for Imperial and Space Marine players. And for people who just want to play a very, powerful but quite compact and small army. So there you have it, guys. That's my opinion on the new, the Imperial Knight, not the new one, but the Imperial Knight. If you're watching this, you're liking it, or you want to ask any questions or anything like that, go right ahead. Thanks to everyone at the moment for supporting the channel. It's doing really well, and thank you very much. It means a lot. And yeah, guys, just have a good one. Be safe, and if you're building anything or playing any games this weekend or this week, have a good one. So see you later, guys. Thank you very much.